it's such a natural part of life.
You can't always be at home on a couch nursing your child.
At the end of the day, he needs to eat, and just like everybody else.
In the beginning, I would have to say I was extremely nervous. I didn't know, how people would take it, but as time went by, I just, I stopped caring because my baby was my number one priority, and he always will be. So, I mean, in that sense, I became extremely comfortable doing that.
I found a bench, sat down, and I fed him. I got a few looks, but nobody said anything, so it was fine once I got past the initial one the first time. Then it was like, oh, okay, it's not bad. And I use a blanket. I don't necessarily cover it all the way. I just kind of wrap it around him a bit.
Nothing went bad. He ate. He was finished. I burped him. I think the only people who were really looking at us was a mother and her 2 daughters. And of course, because he's a baby and everyone loves babies.
WIC helped me have the confidence in public by just always encouraging me and letting me know that it was okay. My baby is my number one priority. I spoke to my lactation consultant actually about it a few times, and she just, really encouraged me to just go for it.
Breastfeeding in public was just a topic that sort of came up one day, not even really thinking about it, when I was speaking with somebody from WIC, and she said, hey, yeah, it's absolutely fine that, the law is on your side. If you look at most restaurants or stores now, they even say breastfeeding is okay. They have a little sticker in the window. And so just learning that made me feel a lot more confident to go out in public and be able to feed my baby comfortably.
I would say find what works for you. This is your body, this is your baby, but know that it's probably going to be a reality if you're going to take this journey more than a couple days.
I think it's made breastfeeding easier because you don't feel like you have to sit at home by yourself with your baby. You're like, okay, I can go out to lunch with my friends. I can sit in a park, whatever it may be, and just breastfeed.
Whether you are the mom that wants to have the cape or the, the blanket, if you will, that's okay. If your baby's too hot and you need to pull it off, just find what works for you and begin to try it out some at home so that when you're in public for the first time, you're not taking it out of the plastic for the first time and trying to finagle it. And just realize that being nervous with it, that's normal. That's just part of a new process.
I'm comfortable with it, and I definitely encourage other women to try and find that comfort or seek maybe some support in doing it, because it's life-changing. You feel free. You're not stuck at home trying to be alone with the baby completely. So